Okay, let's start with candidate A. You have 2 minutes. You can begin now.
Good morning to examiners and fellow candidates. In my opinion, the mobile phone has made my life easier. The mobile phone with the brands like Sony, Nokia or Samsung is important for communications nowadays. We can make a call at any time when we need to do so. As for my grandfather's time, he can only call someone by using the telephone at house. They can't carry the phone everywhere. At present, we can message someone when we are in urgent. In 70s, they can only write letter or use telegram. The speed is much slower than mobile phone. Furthermore, mobile phone can be used to surf internet to look for information or update the news. But my grandfather can only listen to the news by reading newspapers. By doing so, he need to use much time to search information compared to the mobile phone. There is also lack of information in newspaper compared to the internet. Next, we can listen to the music by using handphone. We can download any songs that we like and enjoy ourselves listening to the music. My grandfather can only listen to the music through the radio. In 21st century, we can also use our handphone to watch the movies or dramas. But in 70s, they can only enjoy themselves watching TV or go to cinema to watch movies. Moreover, we can play games using handphone. But in 70s, my grandfather can only play traditional outdoor or indoor games like chess, chongkat, or ting ting. They need to find friends to play such them with them. We can only download the application and relax ourselves at everywhere and every time presently. In conclusion, the mobile phone is the invention that can make our life easier. Handphone also can use to act as the cameras.
Okay, stop. Okay, let's listen to candidate B. You have 2 minutes. You may begin now.
Good morning, examiners and candidates. In my opinion, the computer has made life easier. The computer was invented in 20th century and now it's 21st century. The computer becomes more functional and human life mostly depends on computer. The main function of computer is to store data and information. The largest space cavity of computer can be up to 120 petabytes. The information can store in the computer as document file information in just one computer compared to the 20th century that can only store in paper and mostly based on the handwriting. Then this may make the mistake occurs more frequently compared with the computers and waste a lot of paper and ink and human resources. And paper cannot keep for a long period of time compared to computers, and the words on the paper may be fade after a long period of time. The computer can store information and data in different files. This make us easy to find file when it's in emergency. The computer can use to surf internet. We can watch news and update the latest news of the world. But in the 20th century, the people can only read the local newspaper which have limited information. We can also do research and study to improve ourselves. But at the 20th century, most people get information from the books or ask for the people. This make that information are limited and have little space to improve.
Okay, stop. Let's go to candidate C. You have 2 minutes. You can begin now.
Good morning, examiners and every candidates. In my opinion, the photocopying machine has made life easier. In the 21st century, the entire world is becoming more and more modern. Our life is full of technology to make our life easier. Photocopying is invented by people. Many brands of photocopying machines like Canon, Sharp, Ricoh, Visual, and others. human invent photocopying machine is used to photocopy documents. It is easier for us that no need to copy by our hands. Just need a few minutes to photocopy documents. Not like before our grandparents' generation, then need a long time to copy the documents by their hands by using pens and papers. It is require a long time. It wastes time and their energy. But now by using photocopying machine, the speed is faster compared to before. And they have some mistakes if by copying themselves. Besides, photocopying machine can photocopy IC, notes, question and answer papers, pictures, and some things out. It is convenient so that everyone have the copies. Not like before, everyone have to copy by themselves. Now, teacher usually photocopy notes and exercises for students, so it can minimize time for students to copy. So the teacher have more time to teach the students. Photocopying machine can make few copies in a short times. Just put the documents on the photocopying machine, then just wait up for a few minutes. Many documents are printed out. And now we have colors copies. This makes things more colorful and interesting. Like notes and pictures, students are feel more interested on it. Before, if they have photocopying machine, but it's just black and white.
Okay, stop. Okay, let's go to candidate B. You have 2 minutes. You can start now.
Good morning to the examiner and fellow candidates. I would like to start my discussion by saying that calculator has made our life much easier compared to 17th century. This is due to the reason that electronic calculator helps people to facilitate maths. Electronic calculator allows students to use a machine to obtain answer instead of using paper and pencil arithmetic. Calculator proponents claim that calculator allow people to spend more time on understanding mathematics skill rather than spending more time on solving tedious calculation which involve matrix, logarithm, and differentiation. This is because calculation help people develop better number sense. These two will make people become more confident about their math skill and abilities. In comparison to 17th century, people will only use abacus to solve for their calculation. Therefore, they will have the higher possibility to make mistake, and the calculation may involve long period of time. Besides, calculator nowadays function by using solar energy. Therefore, people nowadays can use calculator for a long period of time without worrying that the calculator may out of function during important time. For example, students cannot use their calculator because of their battery out of sources. In comparison to 17th century, calculator may function by using cell or battery. Therefore, they need to spend money on replacing the battery so that the calculator can function. Furthermore, calculator proposed specially for engineers can help in plotting graph.
Okay, stop.